Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy for the Sony PlayStation 2. Again, in the last video, in which I did forget to say the word again, we, as you can see, got power back to the village, and we also explored the jungle for the first time, and we got quite a bit done. It's time to do even more though, so that is what we are going to do. So, we need to head back towards the jungle.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Get interrupted by Kira. Yes, I'm aware that we have more than 20 power cells now. I still want to do things around here while I can and get back into the jungle. Thankfully, getting what's left is not all that difficult. We did quite a bit the first time we were here, and now it's time to take care of the rest. And okay, the fisherman is going to be a little deeper in the jungle, although not by much. And that is actually where he is. We just need to go down here, even though there are other ways to get there. And we can talk to the fisherman.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
So, we need to help the fisherman catch 200 pounds of fish. If we can do that, we can go to Misty Island, and we can get a power cell out of this. We might as well help the guy out, because apparently catching fish is a lot harder for him these days.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
And from here, we need to move the left analog stick, and we need to watch where the fish go. Catch the fish. Avoid the eels. Don't let any get away. You want to make sure that the number next to missed in the upper right-hand corner does not go beyond 20. Or even reach that, because you'll lose if you do. Thankfully, you have infinite tries in case that is to happen.
Here comes a big one.
Thankfully, if you know what you're doing, you can easily catch a lot of fish in a short amount of time.
Steady, boy. Hold steady. You're almost there. Here comes a big one.
We're getting plenty of big ones because we're doing so well here.
Hold steady. You're almost there.
And we just need 3 more fish.
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
And we have our rewards. So we now have a power cell. We have a laughing fisherman. And we have access to Misty Island. We're still not done yet, though. We need to look around down here because this is how we're going to be able to find most of the rest of the things that we missed the first time around in the last video. Aside from beating up some piranhas that we can get some green eco from, we can find a scout flyer here and break this, assuming we're careful. And we also have one of these little precursor things in the ground that we can utilize to get some precursor orbs, as we have in the past. We just need to get our hands on a vent, and thankfully I believe I do know where I can access one. And it's gonna be back there. We just need to make it safely across. Just make it past those swinging spiked logs. And then we can get over here. After a nice little long jump.
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
And inadvertently running into the dark eco boxes, which Dexter just chews us out for. We can get attacked by a piranha, obviously. We can get another scout flyer. And we can get some more precursor orbs. And there's power cell. We're gonna need 6 more orbs to get 100% as far as the orbs go. And I think I have a good idea as to where to find them. I will keep exploring this area first, though. I could use the precursor launcher, but I haven't fully been around here yet. And I want to make sure that I have this place fully explored by the time I do. This area took us back to the bridge that we took back to the not the precursor, the blue eco vent, which is a good thing because we needed to get to that vent if we wanted to get those precursor orbs that were stuck in the ground earlier. Now we need to get back. And I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on the green eco just because. And we need to get back to the temple. If we can do that, we can get over there where that last scout flyer is. Thankfully, getting to it isn't that hard. We just missed it the last time around. And now that I think about it, I might as well go ahead and open these for the green eco. And let's go ahead and try to cross the bridge again, this time with feeling. There's somebody driving like a maniac, and I can hear their brakes in the distance, just like that. Not sure if you heard it, I definitely did. And we need to get to this vent. And we need to go in this direction because we didn't do that last time. By doing this, we can go over here and more easily break the scout flyer box, get the last of the orbs, and get the last power cell. So just to confirm, we have all the power cells here. We have all the precursor orbs. That's not what I wanted. Yep, we have everything here. We're good. So all that's left to do, besides take some really bad damage, that was not the best idea in the world. And I wonder, can I do it like this? If I were to load... Okay, close enough. I'm pretty much back at the entrance here, and I have full health. Might as well go ahead and use the save and load trick to get back to the village. And from here, I'm still gonna need some power cells. No, I mean not some power cells, but some precursor orbs.
Let's go check out old Fish Breath's speedboat at the dock.
And yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because how else are we gonna get the last of the collectibles for this part of the game? We have just begun here. And all that's really left, as far as the immediate village area goes, besides Fire Canyon, is Misty Island. Let's get in the boat and press circle to use it. We're going to want to use it, because how else are we going to get to Misty Island? We're not swimming there, because otherwise that big fish is going to eat us, and we're going to be back on dry land at the village. So let's go ahead and do it this way. And here we are, Misty Island. There's a power cell over to the distance, not too far away.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
We have a creeped out Daxter. We have plenty of precursor orbs that I do want to get my hands on. And we do have this, if I can remember to get up there. Fair enough. I'll just go ahead and get those this way. And let's go over in this direction.
Hey, I see the sculptor's muse.
And it is right there. And if we can run into it, we can run into the muse, we can catch it, and we can then bring it back to the village. I do not like you already. We have plenty of new enemies here. And again, I wish I could catch this thing just like that. That was terrible. And somehow I managed to catch it right before it could jump off. Awesome. Had to concentrate there, but it was so worth it. Anyway, let's get back over here and start exploring. How are we doing health-wise? We've lost one of our hits, but that's okay. I might as well go ahead and talk about the enemies, like I was before I was interrupted. The little blue guys in the bone armor, they take 2 hits to defeat. One's to knock their helmet in the other direction, and a second time to get rid of them completely. Though there is the way to beat them in 1 hit, and you'll find out what it is pretty shortly, assuming we get that far in this video. For now, though, I do just want to explore. And there's this guy who spat some dark eco at us. He hit us earlier. I didn't like that. Here's some orbs that we missed. I definitely want to get those. And yeah, you definitely have to hit this guy twice just to get rid of him. What else is here besides green eco? Okay. We do have this. I know that. We have this bit of blue eco, as well as a... Whoa. As well as...
Into the mist below us, 'cause I don't think we'll make it back.
a bottomless pit,
Those bones.
and some bone bridges that we can break. Yes, he tells us to break them. Daxter does. And we're fast enough. We can...
We need blue eco to charge this platform up.
Yes, I'm aware. Now, can I actually go for it? Well, I can go for it now. Tried to do it before, but well, game wouldn't exactly let me now, would it? And I don't want to do it that way. And I didn't want to do it that way either, dang it. Okay. We need to rethink this a little bit. Thankfully, I can just do it that way. Now I just need to drop down here. Get over here as quickly as possible. And land on this platform while I still have blue eco channeling through my body. Now we can get this power cell. And look how far away we are from the village here. Like, we can still see the forbidden jungle. We can still see the village. You can still kind of see the beach now that I think about it. But we're just so far away from stuff now. And the only way back is the boat that's right there, where the dock is. So now that that's taken care of, let us go in this direction. Watch out with some of these platforms so that way we don't get ourselves in any trouble of some sort. Really? Get rid of this guy. Get rid of these guys too. Somehow lose the energy that we just got back. Break this. And we should be able to open this door with some green eco. Not green eco, blue eco.
Watch your back! We remember what happened the last time we were here.
And once you go in here,
It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
we are going to have to face some enemies. Are you kidding me?
I'm like, stretcher? Yuck. Revenant?
First death of the game. I knew I should have backed off. Alright, let's try this again. And this time, try not to get hit a whole bunch.
Red eco makes your attack stronger.
And we have now found some red eco. The red eco, can't believe that bomb destroyed that guy. The red eco gives you double the attack power, which you'll definitely need against the blue guys in the bone armor. That's how you beat the bone armor guys in one hit. You just get some red eco and then hit the guys in the bone armor while you are channeling the red eco.
Gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
And there's some dark eco similar to what Dexter fell in. And there's a power cell, which we just picked up. And there's dark eco that we just fell in. Unfortunately, you don't change into an oscil in case you fall in. You just straight up die. Unlucky. And there should be a way to get to that cannon. I just wish I knew where it was, but I think we'll figure it out eventually. If I can do it though, I can go up to these boxes. And have, I guess not. There's the cannon. We're gonna have to go through a lot just to get to that cannon, so that way we can actually get the boxes blown up, so we can get the precursor orbs that are inside. And we might as well just go ahead and beat these guys up too. I've done a little bit of exploring of Misty Island for this video, and I have just reached 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go back to Sandover Village. And apparently that did not count as a hit for some reason. Okay then. What is back over here? Is this the dock or is this something else? This is something else. Don't want to go back there. Not for this video. This is what I had in mind. This is where I wanted to go. Now I just need to remember where to go ahead and go. And it is right here. There's the boat. We can get back to the village. There are some things that we can do in the village, and those things will allow us to get 100% collection rate over there, which means that once we get some last things in the village to close this video out, all we really have left is Fire Canyon, where we haven't been, at least not yet, and Misty Island. After that, we have the rest of the game ahead of us. I want to wait for the boat to get back over here, and then I'll go ahead and return to Muse now that we've gotten it. Given the slight abuse that Daxter gave it when we got it. And let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Oh, my Muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
And we have just one more power cell left to get in the village. And that power cell is going to be in the direction of the farmer's hut. We need to get back to the Oracle. If we can get back to the Oracle, we can get another power cell. And we can complete even more of this game. Let's see here. There we go. Let's go ahead and talk to the Oracle and get that other power cell.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
And that is it for Sandover Village. So, let's go ahead and, hey, 29 power cells already. Nice. But we are done with this, and we are now 27% of the way through the game. After just a few videos. Just 5 videos in, and we are now 27% of the way through. I don't need to overwrite anything. I don't even need to save now that I think about it, because I just got something. But we have just completed a fourth of all the collecting and doing things in the game. And we haven't even left the village yet. All that's really left to do is to get everything else in Misty Island, and then we can just go through Fire Canyon, take care of things over there, and then we will be elsewhere. We will have left the village, and we will have really begun our journey. And I like how you can still see Misty Island there in the distance, just kind of behind the cliff where the Oracle is here. That is pretty nice. Anyway, we have a lot to do still. We have Misty Island, and we have Fire Canyon. And we're going to go back to Misty Island in the next video. So join me next time where we go back to Misty Island and hopefully get everything else there. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!